Okay, guys. So what do you guys want to start with, OneNote or Anki? OneNote. Okay. So you guys all have OneNote on your laptops? Okay, that's great. So have you ever used OneNote before? Okay, you're missing out. Basically, this, I would say, is like the best note-taking app for a student, and literally you can have your entire life on this. It doesn't even have to be work-related. You can just put in, like, take notes and just make them really, really rich. So how you do this is you make notebooks. So I want you guys to like create a notebook, make one notebook per module, and just quickly name that the name of your module. And then within a notebook you have sections, and those sections can be for like assignments, and then here you can have lecture notes on one section, and then have pages, and each page could be a lecture that you have, lecture 1, lecture 2, lecture 3. These can be different pages. And then actually underneath that as well, within that you can have sub-pages. So say you have lecture 1 and you have 2 pages that are related to lecture 1. One are maybe your own notes and one is the lecture slide. You can actually link them together and make a sub-page. So have you guys opened up and made a notebook? That's okay. It's a workshop, so I'll walk around. If you have problems, I'll come to you. And the whole point is to get you started in using.
Human anatomy. Okay, I don't want to write that. Why did you do that? I hate that.
You guys all down? Okay. That's okay. We'll wait. Yeah.
You'll see something. Lecture 1. Right, so yeah. But I've got everything under
Okay. Now, I want you guys to open up to QM Plus. and open up to a module that you want to take notes for. And open up to a lecture slide, a PowerPoint or a PDF, whatever. It all works. Okay, let's go to Done that? Okay. So you open up whatever you want to insert into your OneNote notebook. Basically what you can do is insert everything as a printout on your OneNote page. And that printout is fully annotatable. Annotatable, is that a word? I'm sure it is. Okay. Are you guys all following me? Are you guys all at this part? Opened up to a PowerPoint or a PDF of your lecture slides that are up on QM+, yeah? Okay, now what you can do, this is the really cool bit, prepare to be surprised. Okay, print it to OneNote. Can you guys all see that as one of your printers? And you can obviously do this from web pages as well. It will be installed as a printer for you, so you can literally print anything you want onto OneNote. Oh, I'm taking a video of this, so I will upload this somewhere. What?
On the class page?
The class page, yeah. And possibly email you as well. How do you guys want me to contact you? Do you guys prefer like Facebook or email? Okay, that's what I like. Are you guys here? Yeah? Does everybody have a printer that's OneNote? And is this a install the desktop app? Okay, guys, anybody else with a MacBook that's having trouble? Okay, you know what? I was trying to read about this as well this morning, and apparently sometimes in some versions of OneNote you don't see it as a printer, but what you can do is you can export this as a PDF. You can do it on PowerPoint. Export as a PDF on PowerPoint. Guys, if you have a Mac, right, it's a bit tricky. What you do is go to export and create a PDF of your lecture slides. For the Windows users, this is really simple. You just print onto OneNote. Okay, so you make a PDF, right, from PowerPoint, and you save it anywhere in your laptop. And then you can go to OneNote, create a page, and insert a file printout. Alright? And then you can choose your lecture from here, and then it prints in. God. Can you guys try with that? It worked for you guys, didn't it?
Yes, okay. Like we couldn't find the document.
Yeah.
Where did you save it?
Do you guys know that when you never paid for your office subscription for 3 years? What?
Very nice of you to tell us that.
Yeah, they don't tell you that, but that's
How'd you get that?
what?
Just go to your email.
Yes, go to your email and download Microsoft Suite from your email, and you get it for free for 3 years, and you get a 1 TB, 1 drive storage as well.
Is that also for 3 years?
What would be your office login details? And that would be your university Gmail?
You go to your email, so you go on Outlook, and then there will be. Okay. So you go here, and then click on this. Come on. Okay. Yeah. They tell you in a little IT booklet that they give you in the beginning of the year. But
I
after.
think we're supposed to read twice, isn't it?
What?
I think we're told to read twice.
No, that's the handbook. That's the SBCS handbook. This is the IT handbook. When you get your login details and stuff. Anyway, I don't know why this won't happen, but you just click on this. Okay, I'm gonna have to like. Oh, great. Should we move on? How about you guys?
Wait, so the login details then would be.
I know.
Do I do it from Alphabet? Yes. So. Sorry? You guys can get it on 5 laptops as well, so gift to your entire family member, all your family members. Yeah, so until you stay at uni, when you leave, it's gone. You should be able to, yeah, try.
She did say 1,000 gigabytes.
So I've got today on my laptop. I just need to sign into my account. But where do I find out? So I should try that.
Guys, should we just move on? Like, okay, guys, so basically, you'll get Office. Once you get Office, you go on OneNote, and should we move on then? Yeah, okay. At least, you know, just so you guys can see what you guys can do with this. Okay, so once you've added your lecture slide on there, which I haven't yet, haha. Gonna print this. Okay. This is actually the lecture we had today. I haven't printed it yet. Haha. And then you see all your sections, and you know where to print it in, okay? Yeah, I have a section called Sciencey Geeky. Okay, and it's here now. Now when you're in your lecture, you have this printed, if your lecturer is nice enough to upload this beforehand. And then what you can do is you can actually record your lecturer in OneNote. So record audio, that's not the best bit. I tell you what the best bit is. So now it's recording the audio, alright? And you're going through your lecture, and you basically click anywhere and you start taking notes, alright? TNF alpha, blah blah, alright? And you keep taking your notes, and after you're done, you stop the recording. You can see your playback. Basically, if you click here, it will play back to the part that he was saying when you were writing that bit down, and it will play that back to you. So when you have to re-listen your lecture, you don't have to re-listen the whole thing and try and find the places that, you know, the right places. You can just do this. Cool, huh? I know. It's really, really handy. And then, so now you're done with your lecture. You have the audio recording and everything. Now you want to read up on stuff. And maybe you want to read up more on this. What is this? Activated fibroblast. Go on Google, do your research, whatever. And you see a picture. And you say, ooh, that's handy. You can actually really easily just copy this and then go back here and then paste it here. So you can insert images, videos, even links. Just it makes really rich notes. Hi.
Hi.
Yay.
Oh.
Yes, join. Do you have your laptop?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So like this is what my notes look like, and it's like infinitely scrollable in all directions. So you can literally keep adding stuff, and you never run out of space.
Could you print this out?
What?
Could you print this whole thing out?
Oh, of course. But why would you want to?
No,
If it's on OneNote, you wouldn't want to. Don't waste paper. Okay? And now, even better, you've got all your notes, and you are sitting one day and you're like, oh no, there was this really nice picture that I had in one of my notes, and it said something like cardiolipin, but I don't want to go through all my notes. What do? Well, Control F, and it will find it for you, right? Cardiolipin. Oh, gotta work. Please work. Ah, okay. So it recognizes your words and all your notes, so you can search on that page and also in multiple notebooks. So say I write stupid, it's going to go through everything that I've ever written and will show me everything that has the word stupid in it. And also, if you guys have like a laptop that you can write on, it will recognize your handwriting as well. So I think that's really handy when you want to search for something, and it does that through images as well. One more way that I use this is if I don't want to type something, say I really like this paragraph, but I don't want to like copy paste it or whatever, I can just take a screenshot of this. So right now I pressed like a shortcut, but what you can do is go to OneNote and then take a screenshot. This is something in addition to the whole note-taking thing, is that you get this screen clipping feature. You can just take a printout and take a screen clipping wherever you are, and it will automatically open it and paste it onto your OneNote like that. Yeah?
I just wanted to say, you know this really cool like screen Snapchat
Yeah.
thing? Yeah, it's been implemented into the new Word and
Oh,
PowerPoint as well.
yeah, that's good. So also in Macs.
I'm not
Nice.
sure about Mac.
Yeah. They should actually, yeah, probably should. It's better than print screen and then going on to Paint and then pasting it and whatever, right? So this is, oh, and then once you have a picture on here, you can actually word search within the picture as well. So you're not losing that feature. You know, CCL5. It will take a minute or two to recognize it, but here, see, it's highlighted everywhere that I've written CCL5. And it will, you know, you can search through pictures. Like, your notes are very searchable now. Why am I making up so many words today? What else do you guys want me to tell you? I mean, what else would you like OneNote to have? Because it probably has it. Like, yeah. I mean, so basically, if you want to, so I think, yeah, I've got an audio for this. This was like lecture 3, terminology. So you're saying if you just want to revise, say, this slide. Yeah, so literally click anywhere. So click here. And then as it plays, it will actually scroll down and highlight the bit that you wrote, so that, I don't know if you guys can hear it. No, you guys can't hear it. I can't even hear it. But yeah, it's playing and it's scrolling. It's playing the audio and it's going to scroll. So all this time I had written interaction between CARD and POID and I hadn't written anything else, so it's at that point, but it's still playing the audio. And then as soon as it's going to move on, when I start writing this, it's going to move to this bit. And then that's how you, yeah, there, it moved. So when, yeah, it's cool, I know.
You know when you like recording and sliding and stuff, can you like, let's say we just want to record like maybe the 15th or the 16th slide, that's it. Because that's what you found like difficult. Can you like just literally record that slide, or you need to record the whole lecture?
No, obviously you can, but you will have to predict in advance that I want to record this bit because, you know, he will have said it by the time you hit record, right? So you want to record what he says. So, yeah, as soon as you, maybe if you went through your notes beforehand and you know, so as soon as he goes here, just click here and insert an audio over here. Insert an audio here, so you can start recording at any time, of course. You know, it's not limited. Okay, one more thing is tags. Super. Okay. There's a tag feature as well here, and they have like, you can create your own tags, and then literally when you're taking notes, you can tag that bit to maybe say, I've got different tags that say absolute must, quick check, and extra reading, alright? So if over here I write down something that I want to check later on, but I don't have time right now, I will write, say, cascade, and then tag it to absolute must. And so after that, I can search for my tags, find tags, show only unchecked items, and then I can just go through my tags when I'm studying, and I go, oh, here's, you know, this is everything that I need to look at, and just click on it and just get to work, basically. And when you're done, you can tag it like that. And you can separate them as, you know, absolute must, discuss with person A. So, like, this was really good every time, like, I was at a lecture and I saw a particular lecturer, because when you're in third year, you get, like, lectured by different lecturers. And if you want to ask somebody, a particular person, a particular question, you can just, like, create different tags and name them, you know, discuss with person A or Andrew Stagg or whatever. And then when you see him, you see, oh, these are all the questions that I wanted to ask him. They're from all the different pages. They're not from the same page. It's searching through your entire notebook. And you can actually search it as last week's notes, this week's note, blah, blah, blah. And then go on there and say, oh, this was something that I wanted to ask you. And it tells you that, you know, instead of having to go through all the notes or writing it down separately, just tag it as, you know, Ask Andrew Stagg. So that's that. Extra stuff, you know. Quick check, something probably that I've forgotten but I've studied before, so I'll just go to my quick check notes. You can also create a summary page of all your tags on one page if you want. I don't really do that, but you can if you like. Like, this was really good for last year's, like, revision sessions when we had, and then I just had all my tags and I knew exactly what I wanted to ask the lecturer. And other people were just looking through their notes like, oh my gosh, I'm sure I had something that's highlighted in pink and purple and blah blah blah. No, I just get a tag. Just tag it as OneNote. Okay, what else? Linked notes, alright. This is like a bit too much, I think. I've personally never used it, but you can. Say you're making a note and you want to link your notes to another note on OneNote. You can actually paste the URL of that. So you can create a link. Oh, no, not mine, not like this. Okay. Say I go here, and every time, wait, let me just, okay, follow the, okay, say I'm in on a different page, and I come across something, and I want to, when I come across that, I want a reminder, hey, you've got more extra notes on this page at this position. Do you want to check those out? Okay, so go to the page that you want to be redirected to, and then say, copy link to paragraph, and then go to that first page, and then just paste it here somewhere, like that. So basically now when you're going through this page, you say, ooh, picture on this page, lecture 2, Tom macrophages. I've got another something that I want to look at when I'm at this position. Yeah.
I was gonna say this feature is really good
Yeah.
because then, like, especially in like second and third year, right, in our essays, they actually want us to like link in from different modules.
Yeah.
And they actually like that's what gets you the A's and stuff.
Yes. That's what I use, like different modules, different pages, different sections. It's pretty cool. So that's link notes for you. Yeah, I think that's all of OneNote. It's super powerful, as you guys can see. I use it to write my essays as well because, like, right now I'm doing an essay, and I've got, like, the different objectives, and when I'm doing my research, I just I take screenshots, and I just paste them here, and then on this side you can write down, reword your stuff, go back to it. Best part is, like, I say, oh, there was this section I read about, I don't know, what was it, alpha 2A chain or something, and I want to go back to that section. It will just take me back there. See, that was actually a screenshot. I was taking a picture with a screenshot. So it's just really intense, really useful. You guys have to like get used to it, but it's, you know, start with the basic feature, which is obviously just printing your PowerPoint onto this and just taking notes wherever you want. I think that's probably the most useful because you can annotate anything with this. Yeah, just write down anything, anywhere, I think is really powerful. Because what I see people doing is just taking notes on Word and taking bullet points, and you miss out on all this, you know, because pictures are really good for memory as well. You don't want to take these out, you know. Lecture slides are actually really good for revision, and like as you can see, I take all my notes on my lecture slides because it just helps you remember. I hate bullet points, black and white. It's just not nice. Okay, so that's OneNote for you guys. Do you guys want to move on to Anki then in the last 20 minutes? Yeah? Do you guys like this? You gonna use it? No? I didn't hear a yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okie dokie. Do you guys all have Anki then? Just go to ankisrs.net and download Anki. I've just messed up my phonology notes for you.
You've been using OneNote for a few years?
Yeah, since the beginning of
Oh, really?
I've never tried Anki. I tried So when you open it, how do you know what you're writing? And it tells you what you're writing. Actually, no, I guess
Can it just go in? And the other one, what you use in
Like I used to look for
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, guys. Bye-bye, thank you for coming. I forgot to mention, like, OneNote syncs over multiple devices as well, so I have it on my phone as well, and it will just sync so quick. It makes me very happy. Have you guys all downloaded Anki?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Where are my Anki notes? There we go. Okay, so, basically, there's this thing about learning, right? When you study a lecture and you say, oh, this is stuff I want to remember, you forget it in 48 hours. It's just, that's how it's meant to happen. 75% of the info is just gone after 48 hours, and you need to keep reviewing it. But I've never found a way to review stuff at the right time and make sure I do it consistently enough that I don't forget it. And once you forget it, it's gone. You have to relearn it. And it's just, it takes the same amount of time relearning it as it did the first time, and then you get all frustrated, like, why, am I relearning stuff? And it's just, it consumes a lot of time and energy, and it's not nice. So what Anki does, and like every flashcard app, is meant to help you revise stuff. Bye-bye, thanks for coming. It's meant to help you to revise stuff right before you forget it. Okay, so reviewing strengthens your memory, and that's the whole point of flashcards. But what Anki does, basically, is you can, select whether a flashcard is difficult or easy or just good, and it will show you those flashcards either more frequently or less frequently, depending on how easy you found them. And also, it takes into account this thing called spaced repetition, is when every time you review something, it will take you longer to forget it. Okay? So the first time you do something, you revise it in 1 day. Next time you'll need to revise it in 3 days, and then 5, and this gap keeps increasing. So you'll only need to review it at those times. And if you're doing it, say you're not going to forget something in 10 days, but you use a normal flashcard app and it shows you the fact in 5 days, you just wasted that time, right? That you were reviewing that fact because you actually aren't about to forget it. You would have remembered it 10 days later, right? So that's the whole point of Anki. Yeah, so it uses like really fancy algorithms, and it will increase those times by itself. You can tell it will actually judge your memory and how good you are at, and how how your curve goes, like how much you'd want to space those times, depending on you, because it's different for everyone, right? So that's what it does. Okay, so quickly, everybody opened up to Anki?
Yeah.
Okay, create a deck to a module name from here, and name it whatever your module is called. Okay, done? Now you press A and you add a card. Excuse me. And so it's a regular flashcard. The front is the question and the back is the answer. And you write down whatever you'd like to write down. What is MMP? Say Tello Protease. Okay. And the cool thing again about this is you can go to Google and say you want to add some images. You can do that. You can again copy and paste it on here like that. You can also go back to your lecture slides, take a picture of the lecture slide, paste that on. You can also add audio here if you like. Okay? Everybody done that? No? Oh, you don't have an app.
think this only works with Google products. It's online with
So you
like
can't download any app from any software.
so Google Chrome, Chromebook.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No, it's installing now.
I think you have to be on the web. Okay. You guys, you're welcome.
Okay, and then you guys add it. I've got 10 minutes to tell you what this is all about, huh? Okay. Now, basically, the thing is, you need to know how quickly you'd like to learn a fact. What I do is, when I come out of a lecture, I will add all the facts that I want to learn onto this, and I will space them such that I will learn this fact by the next time I'm in the lecture. So a week is what I give myself. But you can do this quicker than that. But the only problem is you're going to then have to open the flashcard and do the flashcards more often. Because, you know, say you want to learn a fact in 3 days, and it's going to take you 3 steps to learn it. You will have to keep doing it, you know, every day. But if you take a week, then you can do it 2 days, you know, 2 days later, like that, at intervals. So, for every deck, actually, you can set your own times and your own steps. Okay, so the way this works is it takes us a fact from the very bottom, and it takes, you choose how many steps it's going to take you to learn something. Alright, and you can set it at 3, 4. I think 3 is pretty good. It takes you 3 revisions to learn that fact and retain it. Alright, so these are the minutes that it will space the steps at. So say the first step, the first time you add a fact, you want to do it in 1 day, and then in 3 days, and then in 5 days. So you convert that into minutes. Okay, so 1 day is 2,880 minutes, and then this is 3 days. I think that's the settings I have now for human molecular biology. And you can set this, you can set a limit to the number of cards that you want to learn per day. So you can set this to, say, 10. And then graduating interval is, well, I could explain it later because it's a bit complicated, but this is essentially all you need to start. Okay, and I'd say start with these settings. They're pretty good. So you guys customize that now. Because it by default it sets it, I think, to 1 minute and 2 minutes, and that's just pretty awful. Just make it really quick, you know. Find a way to make it quick. This flashcard out, it needs to be quick for it to work.
Speaking of Anki, well, when I first add, what is that thing that is?
So basically you have to be on
You guys all have lectures after. I hope it helped. You guys can check this out, and I could maybe put in instructions up somewhere. cards. I will show it to you again in 1 minute and then in 10 minutes. Which is kind of weird, like on your screen you can't really see what's going on the app. Waiting for it to show you.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, Lily. So yeah, that's what I want you to change. Yeah, because that's I think it's 2 days, 5 days. Let's do 880. It's at 2 days. And then 5760. 2 days, 4 days, and what am I doing? And 10 days. It's at 2 days, 4 days, and 10 days, but you guys can. I think we should leave, guys. It's 1:55. Yeah, we need to vacate the room, so.
Wait, so that means that comes back how often, sorry?
What? Sorry?
How, because the standard one's 1 to 10, 1 to
Yeah,
10 minutes,
yeah,
I think.
yeah.
So what does that mean? That means it comes
So
back
that's 2,880 minutes. So that's 2 days.
I see.
Yeah. So just do 2 multiplied by 24 and multiply by 60 or whatever many days.
Fine.
you need.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm also sorry. I kind of like this one I've made.
Now
You show the people the code. Now that what that means
it's simply important.
okay, well let's just do it this way. So you can then if you want to select or no, just select a selection of words. You then click on this thing, it does that. Just to get a preview of what's going to come up, is you'll get a question that's like, and so if like you can drag this, I find it much quicker than doing this, or you've got to be careful with this or something, you don't get too much context, you've got loads of options. But essentially you can just have a definition there, so the definition is so like things that are on top and 4 letters is a table, you can do it out so you can right, yes, or even definitions you try and align all from
And
the
you can add in there to edit.
So also if you go to...
Yeah, don't do this for every single class. Like, just choose one for one.
Essentially, you
Just
should
have
be
a
able to...
default value, and it will that. The more you do this, actually, it actually it adjusts the time, so it doesn't stick to 2 exactly. Say you haven't done Anki for a while, it's a custom study on this then. You know,
Why does it not say? Don't go with what
It's not this one, this is just which is fine. It's about 2:30. I don't know how much.
Where I do ones before that too.
so
So
also,
if I want to
so
one
you
that
have
I did do
standard so you've got to combine the making codes. So the code is when you do this, your title text, so you can highlight the different parts you want to include. You can only plot this thing just 2 square brackets and dot the dot, or you can press Control Shift S, or Control Shift C, sorry. And that, yeah.